Hi again, everybody, and welcome to the Dan Sylvester Gym in West Warwick, where tonight the West Warwick Wizards and the Barrington Eagles are about to do basketball battle with Johnny Boots alongside and a television audience, thanks to our friends at Wizards TV. We are ready to bring you the action as the Wizards look for what most would consider an upset over the high-flying, no pun intended, Barrington Eagles.
They look like a big team, very tall, very dominant. They're big.
And very good. And you know what their biggest asset is? They shoot the three.
Ooh.
So if Richard Grenier and company can stop that, they'll be in a ball game. If they can't stop it, we're in for a long, long night if you're a Wizard fan. Barrington comes in with a record of 9-3 overall, 8-1 in Class B competition. The Wizards 8-6. They are 4-5 in league play and are trying to wrestle one of the top spots, and at least in the top 8 or so, in order to participate in the Class B tournament. The Wizards need 3 league wins to do it, but they've got some tall orders coming. They've got to play Tolman. They've got to play this team tonight. They're going to be challenged to get to that 7-win mark. But it all starts with this one against the Eagles. Boots and I will talk more about the West Warwick-Barrington matchup, and we'll take a trip around the Interscholastic League as well after these messages.
Buying heating oil isn't glamorous, but keeping your family warm is one of the most important duties you have. Trust Aurora Fuel to provide you affordable, reliable, and dependable oil delivery all year round. Whether you're a longtime customer or one of Aurora Fuel's growing number of first-time clients, you'll always find low prices, courteous staff, and honest value. You can depend on Aurora Fuel, 615-8662. Their number again is 615-8662. Aurora Fuel.
AJ's Restaurant has been a Kent County landmark for decades. It's the go-to spot for great breakfast and lunch. Takeout, too, at 828-4160. AJ's, popular for breakfast, popular for lunch. 1365 Main Street, West Warwick.
Back at the Dan Sylvester Gym, you know, Boots, it's kind of quizzical. The latest power rankings for the state came out.
Oh, yes.
Barrington is 7th overall.
7th with a 9-3 record and winning off, 5 in a row we looked at?
They also beat Westerly, and the Bulldogs are ranked 6th.
Ooh.
So it all plays into that power schedule and who's won, how many wins, and that kind of thing. But North Kingstown is the number 1 team in the state once again, despite the fact that they lost to Hendricken. The Hawks are number 2. So the same thing you have in Division 2, you have in Division 1 as well. Mount Pleasant, which plays Coventry tonight on the road, is 3rd. So the Oakers are in for a tussle themselves against a very good, very athletic team. LaSalle is the number 4 spot. And then a team we're going to see on Thursday night, the East Greenwich Avengers, holding down the number 5 spot. The ironic thing is Barrington defeated both East Greenwich and Westerly and is ranked behind the Bulldogs and the Avengers.
That's going to be an interesting game Thursday night.
Shea is 8th, Portsmouth's 9th, Cranston West is 10th. Coventry is 19th. And as I told you the other night, there are 18 teams going into the Open State Tournament. The Oakers are living on the edge.
Ooh, number 19.
West Warwick ranked 26th. A win here tonight would be a big help to the Wizards getting into the Open Tournament. As far as the Class B tournament is concerned, I keep calling it Class B. It's actually Division 2.
Division 2. You've been reading that pamphlet all night long.
Shows you my age. Because back when I was in school, we were in Class B.
Yep.
Like I said, the Wizards need 3 wins to get to the 7 mark, and at 7 the cutoff takes place, and you get into the B tournament, or the Division 2 tournament.
Yep.
Elsewhere around the Interscholastic League tonight, we told you that Coventry is at Mount Pleasant tonight. Good luck to Jim Moretti and company. North Smithfield and Mount Hope are playing tonight. North Kingstown is at Classical. Smithfield and Woonsocket collide in Woonsocket. Cranston West is at East Greenwich. That one won't be too bad. Falcons come in among the top 10 in the state. AG, as I mentioned, number 5. Westerly is at Prout tonight. Central is at St. Ray's. Charro at Pilgrim. Hendricken and South Kingstown playing. Now, we saw that South Kingstown team We also saw the Hendricken team just last week.
Oh, yes.
That might be a pretty good game. St. Patrick's is at Tollgate. Central Falls is at Paul Cuffey School. Blackstone Valley Prep is at Rogers. Lincoln's at Pontiac. Juanita Sanchez at Tolman. Johnston at Davies. Middletown is at Wheeler. That rounds out what's going on in the Interscholastic League, save for Charahoe and Pilgrim. Two teams that are right behind West Warwick in the Division II standings.
You know, we're going to touch upon is the girls' team from West Warwick. They're doing quite well, only 2 losses on the season.
And we are going to catch them and the Lady Okers in the playoffs. And while the boys' teams may not be as fortunate unless they start winning really quickly, we're going to have some basketball action for you. Hopefully some March Madness with the Lady Okers and the Lady Wizards. Here at the Dan Sylvester Gym, it's West Warwick against Barrington. Boots and I will have more on the Aurora Field pregame show after these messages.
Buying home heating oil isn't glamorous, but keeping your family warm is one of the most important duties you have. Trust Aurora Fuel to provide you affordable, reliable, and dependable oil delivery all year round. Whether you're a longtime customer or one of Aurora Fuel's growing number of first-time clients, you'll always find low prices, courteous staff, and honest value. You can depend on Aurora Fuel, 615-8662. The number again is 615-8662. Aurora Fuel.
When Wayne Miller quarterbacked for the West Warwick Wizards, his receivers and running backs relied on him to deliver quality passes, and he did. Now Kent County relies on Wayne and his staff at Miller Electric to provide quality electrical repair and service, whether it's large or small, residential or commercial. From minor installations to complete rewiring, you can count on Miller Electric to get the job done right. Emergency repairs too. Miller Electric, 828-0087. That's 828-0087.
And back at the West Warwick High School gym with Johnny Boots alongside. I just had a little frog in my throat.
Oh, I'm sorry.
How was your first week of mac and cheese? Mac and boots.
Mac and boots. Excellent so far. Excellent. It's been fun.
I took the poll today. Today's poll was...
what kind of cereal? Let's go back to the other one, which is still... They're both online on the Mac and Boots Facebook page, but pineapple on pizza?
No.
Okay, thank you.
Absolutely not.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, don't tell me he's one of those...
No, he agrees with me. Hamburglar, our producer, likes pineapple. Our girlfriends like pineapple. We don't get it.
You need to ditch them.
I'll keep her around. I can overcome the pineapple on a pizza.
All right. Can the Wizards overcome the Barrington Eagles? We're going to find out very shortly. The coaches and the players are with referees. Boots and I have got one more opportunity to pay a bill or two. We'll do that in a moment. Stay tuned. The tip-off between Barrington and West Warwick is next on 995.1.
Buying home heating oil isn't glamorous, but keeping your family warm is one of the most important duties you have. Trust Aurora Fuel to provide you affordable, reliable, and dependable oil delivery all year round. Whether you're a longtime customer or one of Aurora Fuel's growing number of first-time clients, you'll always find low prices, courteous staff, and honest value. You can depend on Aurora Fuel, 615-8662. The number again is 615-8662. Aurora Fuel.
You can get $4,000 minimum for your trade when you buy any new vehicle as Central Auto Group. CT.com rings in the new year. Central Auto Group, your #1 buying destination, home of Ford, Mazda, Hyundai, Volkswagen, and pre-owned. Pays you more for your trade than anyone else. A minimum of $4,000 when you buy new. Central Auto Group has the best price, best selection, and best service. You can test drive the all-new Ford Escape, Mazda CX-5, Hyundai Tucson, or Volkswagen Tiguan, just to name a few. Why shop anywhere else when you get all at one location? Ford, Mazda, Hyundai, Volkswagen, and pre-owned. Over 600 vehicles, open 7 days a week, and $4,000 minimum on your trade when you buy new. Central Auto Group, CT.com. If you go anywhere else other than Central Auto Group, you're paying too much. Central Auto Group, CT.com. Exit 28 I-395. See dealer for details.
Your #1 buying destination. Central Auto Group.
The company is called HempWorks. If you haven't heard of it, you soon will. HempWorks produces life-changing products made from hemp plants grown on American farms. CBD is just one of the oils HempWorks uses to improve health and overall well-being.
From tinctures and topical pain relieving ointments to CBD pet oil and body lotions, shampoos, even coffee and creamers, HempWorks pure quality products will improve your life and all carry a 60-day guarantee. For more information, you can visit hempworks.com/oceanstate. That's hempworks.com/oceanstate. For more information locally, you can contact Dave LaMountain at 401-644-4363. That's 401-644-4363. hempworks.com/oceanstate.
I-95.1, Kent County's classic rock, brings you the Coventry Lumber and the Finetco family of lumber yards Rhode Island Interscholastic League Game of the Week. Coventry Lumber and the Finetco family of lumber yards, where one simple call does it all. Now let's go live to John Parenti and Johnny Boots.
Tonight's West Warwick Barrington game is authorized under rights granted by the Rhode Island Interscholastic League to I-95.1 and any rebroadcast or republication of the descriptions and accounts, and tonight the pictures of tonight's game without the express written consent of I-95.1 or the Rhode Island Interscholastic League is prohibited. Hello to Eric White, hello to Brian Lynch, hello to our gang on Wizards TV. Doing the game with us tonight. We're glad to have what will be the first of, we hope, several.
Yeah.
Brian's back there just kind of.
He's producing back there.
Yeah.
He's doing an excellent job.
So the Eagles come in, as I mentioned, with a record of 9-3. Their leading scorer is Will Rywald, a senior who is averaging 20 points per game. In his front court, we'll have a junior by the name of Connor Sullivan, who averages 11 points per game. Ryan Bono is a senior guard who averages 9.5 points per game. Brendan Conity also averaging 9.5. They'll score from anywhere, and they'll score early and often, and they'll shoot from deep. Barrington, as I mentioned, probably about 4 inches each position against West Warwick, who will come out with Ja'Kai Rose and Kyle Da Silva, Johnny Pina, Alex Johnson, and Josh Velasquez is getting a start tonight. The Wizards are going to need Josh to come up big tonight. Barrington, for those of you listening, in their road blue uniforms, navy blue, gold numerals, white eagles across the front, blue shorts with white and gold alternating stripes. The Wizards in their home white uniforms with orange and black. It'll be Rose to jump against Sullivan. Ben Batting is the fifth starter for Barrington, a senior guard averaging 6.1 points per game. Rose Da Silva, Johnson, Pina, Josh Velasquez for the Wizards. We are underway. A very sloppy tip. Won by Rose on the far side. It goes to Da Silva. Barrington goes man-to-man to start us off. Da Silva drives to the elbow, looks in tight. Velasquez misses his first shot. Rebound comes out to Pina. Johnny for three. No. Rebound taken down by Ryan Bono.
Stolen.
Steal in the corner by Da Silva, the corner that Boots can see and I can't.
Yeah. Da Silva tried to slap it away. He actually had it in his hand, but he lost out of bounds.
Bono will win the point. That's Bonneau, not Bono. Fake the pass to Conity. Now looks in tight. Swing pass over to the big guy, and Rywald misses. Rebound. Nice hustle by Batting. And the slice and dice by Bono is good for two. Going to be a little awkward. Those of you watching on Wizard TV are going to have to bear with me doing the radio thing. But if Chris Clark could do it back in the PC simulcast days, Boots and I can do it here tonight. Johnson looks down low to Rose. Had the ball stripped away very nicely by Sullivan. Barrington on the break and then a re-steal in the front court. And then Johnson goes diving along with Bono, and Bono will be picked up.
I gotta say, I'm watching Wizards TV. I can't hear it because I'm headsets on, but it looks pretty darn good.
Of course it does.
Looks pretty darn good.
It's a Brian Lynch production. Now De Silva. Picked up by Batting. Sent it on the right to Pina. Johnny deposits low to Velasquez, and he lost it out of bounds. It's a Barrington basketball. 1 minute, 26 seconds gone. It's only a 2-0 game. Good news from the Wizards. And West Warwick is going to mount a full court press. A 2-2-1 full court press from the Wizards. Bono the break. It goes to Rywalt. He gets a return pass from Bono. Now goes cross court to Batting. They move the ball pretty well. Bono gets it right back and lets it fly for three. It is good. Ryan Bono 5, the Wizards nothing here early. And already this is critical time for the Wizards. Pina deposits low to Velasquez. Josh is going to get called for an offensive foul.
Good call.
Could have really gone either way. Andrew Sears is going to come into the ball game very early. Velasquez is going to come out. Sears, the junior, gets him a few more inches. Rywalt gets to Bono. They working tight now, and the layup is good by Connor Sullivan. Ouch. 7-0. And the pom-poms are starting to flare. That's Pina on the switch to Johnson, looking for De Silva. He's got Kyle. He's in the paint. He's bottled by Connerty. Nearly lost the ball. Picked up by Johnson. Looked down low to Sears. Nothing doing there. Again, a Barrington basketball. 4 turnovers by the Wizards early. Rich Grenier wants timeout. 2 minutes, 38 seconds gone in the game. Barrington by a touchdown. 7-0 Eagles on I-95.1.
For almost 40 years, Bill's Place has been a staple in the Phoenix section of West Warwick. Generations have enjoyed great tasting pizza and sandwiches at Bill's, but there's a lot more to love now.
The part of our brain that makes decisions, calculates risk, learns, and helps memory.
Plus, nicotine can hotwire our brains for other addictions.
Not water vapor, not harmless, and not cool.
It used to be a great place for lunch or to bring the kids for dinner, or with friends in the lounge and enjoy the game on one of their 8 flat-screen TVs. Everyone loves Bill's Place, 707 Main Street in the Phoenix section of West Warwick.
Rywalt works it over to Bono as Barrington starts its drive. Off the Wizards 2-2-1 press. Ball to the corner, taken by Connerty. Bono surveys at the top of the circle. Into the corner, then back out to Connerty, back to Bono. There's the deposit low to Batting, and Batting is fouled by Jakai Rose. They may have called it on Johnson. They did. Alex is first. Barrington's ball out of bounds. 3-point try for the quarter, falls short. Johnson gets the rebound. Alex going to bring it up himself, at least a half court, if not a little bit more now to 3-quarter court. He had the ball tipped away and a good steal made by Bono. Lead pass to Batting. His 12-footer falls. A 9-0 run to start the game for Barrington. De Silva nearly had the ball pickpocketed away. Now he goes in for a layup and scores. The Wizards are off the schneid. Again, the Wizards throw the heat on Barrington. It's been rather ineffective so far. Rywalt has the ball and gets it right back. Bono for a moment. Foul line Batting. Got a man off his feet. Then ducked in down low to Connerty. Missed the bunny. The rebound controlled by Jakai Rose. He's going 1-on-4. Hits the wing to Silva, who's double teamed for a moment. Jakai's got it back. He'll start his drive. He'll put it up. It is no good. Ball free to the floor. De Silva runs out of real estate, but the ball was knocked away by Ben Batting. They have to readjust the shot clock.
Guess
Penis.
not. Oh, there you go.
Penis going to inbound. De Silva, a one-hander is no good. The rebound taken down by Connor Sullivan. He's the big rebounder, but not the big scorer. That's Reibel. Now Reiwald in the quarter to Connolly. He's off the mark, and Johnny Penis got the rebound for the Wizards. From the left elbow to De Silva. He's picked up by Batting. Johnson picked up by Connolly. Stops on him, lets it fly. It is no good. Had a little kiss off the rim. The rebound by Sears is no good, but he got fouled. Foul's going to be charged to Ryan Bono. It's his first. Actually, it's his second, as he was called for the play down in the corner where he got tangled up with Johnson. Sears, the free throw is good. Another one here would really help. Every point the Wizards get is going to help. And every stop is going to help even more. Sears' second shot is no good. Rebound to the corner and picked up by the newcomer, Ben Prue. Prue has replaced Bono, who's down with 2 fouls. Connolly deposits to the foul line. Batting shot is in and out. You know, Barrington pretty cold right about now, too.
It did.
Keeping the Wizards in the game. De Silva. Oh, that's a long bomb. That's no good. Rebound taken down by Batting, now to Connolly. Here comes Barrington up the court at the 11-minute mark. Hook pass goes down low. Shot is no good by Sullivan, but we have a whistle and another foul.
Chakai over the back.
The Wizards do not need Jakai Rose in foul trouble at all tonight. But they also need De Silva and Pino to light it up. Prue holds, deposits. Batting looks down low. Sullivan lays it in. Nice interior pass there by Ben Batting. 11-3. Richard Grenier says that's too easy, and he's right. De Silva on Batting once again. Barrington still not man-to-man. This will be a backcourt violation against the Wizards. And the ball will go over to Barrington. That's what now, 5 unforced errors?
Unforced errors. They're playing sloppy. Very sloppy.
Will Rywalt will inbound. And Prue's got the basketball at half court. Rywalt for a minute to Prue, gets it back, looks into the corner. Connolly has nothing, so I swing it back the other way toward Prue. West Warwick in the zone. Shot by Rywalt is no good. Prue got the rebound back to Rywalt. Johnson put his hand on his neck and commits the foul. Well, that's one way to slow him down. Second foul on Alex Johnson. Quinn Cordick comes in. So does Brady Maile. The inbounds to Sullivan. They're taking advantage of the fact that Sullivan is 6'6".
I would too. That was Barrington. Why wouldn't you?
13-3. The Wizards trailing early. Quinn Cordick drives the lane. Throws on up. It is off the back of the iron. Rebound taken down by Prue. They have some numbers. They look to Rywalt. Now in the corner it comes. 3-point try is good by Batting.
Rich Grenier wants another timeout. Full timeout.
Eagles big, 16-3. Back with more from West Warwick on 995.1.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize that Europe just passed a new copyrights law. I wish there was something more related to the school, though.
Hey, Nick, what are you reading?
Oh, just Kent County Times.
Oh, really? That's cool.
I just wish it was more related to West Warwick High School.
Oh, that's funny. I have the magic word here. It's the school newspaper.
Really?
Yeah, it's produced monthly. It's also online at themagicwordonline.com.
I'll check it out.
All right, cool.
Ready? Break!
We had heard all about the Barrington offense And Rywald is scoring 20, and they've got 3 guys averaging in double figures, blah, blah, blah. They've done it with defense.
Oh, they have.
They have held West Warwick to 3 points in 6 minutes plus. Kordick fiddling and diddling outside, starts to drive, threw it down low, and there's another turnover. I will try to count them. That's 6. Prue to Conity. Gets a pick from Sullivan, doesn't use it, goes right in, lays it home. Brendan Conity's first 2 points of the game, 18-3. Kordick back the other way, looking for the pick from Rose. Decided not to use it. Looked to Pina in the corner. Now he comes right to Maeli. Brady Maeli stops at the perimeter stripe. Back to Kordick. Looks down low to Rose, who's double teamed immediately. Puts it up anyway. It is no good. Tapped around for the rebound. Lucas Corbett is in there as well. We have a whistle and a foul to be charged against the Eagles. Corbett came in. Basically, I think Richard's now thinking of using that 3-headed monster.
Yeah.
With him, with the Corbett, Sears, and Velasquez. Fouls on Batting, gets his first, then Ja'Kai Rose will go to the line. He's trying for his first point, and a lot of Angelo on it, laid it in. 18-4. He'll get another. Greg Graham starting to play the roster game. He's put Jonathan Adamson in the ball game. And a couple of others. Cole Reed is in. Second shot is around and out. Corbett's rebound is blocked. Good play by Reed. It goes out of bounds. So it's Reed, Prue, Adamson, and a couple of others inbound. Fought for between 2 Wizards. Finally falls free to Silva. Moved it out to Kordick. Now to Maeli. Brady's 3 is no good. Rebound falls to the floor and it's picked up by Conity. Finally finds a handle on it. Gives it down the lane. There's a shot that goes off the back of the iron by Rywald. No good. Rywald is ice cold. Back the other way, Maeli to Kordick. Kordick from 21, no. Rebound by Conity. Halfway through the first half, it's 18-4, Barrington. Conity will simply hand it off to Rywald. Now Prue. From the half-court circle, we'll start to look on the right. Rywald's got it, looking for points, tries the lane. Nice dish down
Nice dish.
low. What a perfect interior pass from Rywald to Adamson.
It was like a no-look pass behind his head.
20-4, Barrington. Wizards need a couple of successful trips down court. The man-to-man has been relentless. Maeli to Kordick. Backs in and out of the foul line. Driving on Conity, moved it back out to De Silva. He's picked up by Prue. Uses the Rose pick. There's the give and go to Ja'Kai. Little 4-footer will not go. The rebound tapped around and picked up by Conity. Here come the Eagles again. Into the corner, another give. Now into the corner it comes again. The 3-point try is on its way and no good. Conity lost the rebounds out of bounds. And now Greg Graham's going to go to the bench again. It's Matt Beecher now in the game. Maeli, nearly the ball stolen away on the pass to De Silva. Back it comes to Kordick on the weave. Starts his drive, dunked it down low, and the ball is going to stay a West Warwick ball. .6:38 left to play in the first half. Maeli will inbound. Sears being muscled around by Peacher. The inbounds is tapped by Barrington out of bounds near the volleyball stanchions. Maeli again, this time cannot move. Ball knocked away by Peacher, but picked up by the Wizards. De Silva for 3. It is no good. But Kyle's going to go to the line for 3 shots. he fell, and his head landed right on the referee's foot. Foul is charged to Adamson, his first. So Kyle's at the line for 3. First one falls. Kordick and Miley went over to talk to Grenier for a moment. Second one is good. A couple of games ago, we saw Kyle miss 3 straight in a similar situation. Looking to atone for that. And he does. The Wizards 5 of 7 from the line, but they trail 20-7. And in the scramble, we are going to have a whistle and a foul to be charged against the Wizards. The ref giveth and the ref taketh away. De Silva, who was fouled, now commits the foul. His first, the team's 5th. Barrington's ball out of bounds. In tight, a layup by Adamson off the inbounds pass by Rywalt is good. Maeli for 3 the other way. It is a little bit too long. Rebound to the corner, and it's going to be a Wizard ball. Cole Reed saying, I might have gotten hacked, and you didn't see it. And now Velasquez tangles arms with Adamson.
Who's the foul's going to be on?
It's a double foul.
A double foul.
So for Velasquez, that'll be his second. For Adamson, that'll be his second. And they're a little bit cleaner this time, so the ball goes to the corner. Little floated by Kordick is no good. The rebound is pulled down by Peacher. Now to Prue, looking to get some space, throws it on the left. Couple of dribbles into the lane. It's going to be a foul on Velasquez as he fouled Cole Reed. In his first start, Josh is not having a very good night. That's now 3 on Josh Velasquez, and Ja'Kai Rose will replace him in the lineup. Couple of shots now for Cole Reed, who's one of the few juniors on this team. They got a bunch of seniors. First one falls. Sullivan, Prue, Reed are the only juniors. Everyone else in the Barrington uniforms are seniors. And the second is good. 24-7. The Silva and Kordick exchange. Back to Kyle it goes. Little head fake on his man. Starts his drive over to Maeli. Launches another triple. That's no good. Rebound picked up by Barrington. Reed 2-on-2. Looks to the right. Throws it in. (26-7). Maeli has an open lane, didn't take advantage of it. Now to Silver it goes, low post to Sears, puts it up and in. So it's 26-9 at the 5-minute mark. Prue deposits to the left elbow, get the ball right back from Peacher. Starts the drive, lays it up, it falls. 2 Wizards fall along with Prue. No foul was called. The Wizards have been sloppy, the refs have been sloppier. Rose is really taken down hard by Peacher.
Adamson went down too. He was looking to.
They actually called a foul on Adamson.
Yeah. Adamson wanted an offensive foul, which I didn't understand.
Adamson has thought nothing about using his muscles.
Oh, he's
a physical player.
He's very physical.
Or at least tonight. kind of be unfair to say that he's physical because this is the first 10 minutes we've seen him play. However, all right, Rose made the first. So the Wizards get in double figures 11 minutes into the game. And Jakai's second is good. Barrington by 17 as Peru gingerly hits Kennedy. He's picked up by Maeli. Now it goes right side to Peru. Skip pass to Cole Reed. His jumper is no good. Rebounds from good hustle here. Did they call Maeli or did they call Kennedy?
Oh, Maeli, I believe. Yep. They called it on Maeli, which I don't understand.
It was actually Kennedy who was the late man getting there.
And he came in on his stomach.
Pena's coming back into the game. Out comes Kordic. The Wizards are without a three-point basket, which is one of the things that Rich emphasized before the game to me in our little chat. Kennedy looking for a second here as he made the first. It's on its way. It is short. They get the rebound. Pichai with it, blocked away by Sears. Andrews played pretty well tonight so far.
It's one of the shining lights tonight.
Now De Silva had Rose instead, got to Maeli. Brady got off his feet, got a man off his feet, threw it up but missed. Rebound Kennedy. Peacher had his pass stolen by De Silva. Back the other way comes Sears. Now to Rose. Jakai, little short popper is no good. Bodies fly. Sears was the last one to fall. I think this one may be going against Ben Prue. And Sears will go to the line. Prue said, I was on the floor. How could I have fouled him? And he's right. But as the play has been sloppy in the first 12 minutes, Boots, so too has the officiating. First on Prue. Sears to the line. They should be giving him 1-on-1. And they are. Andrews first is no good. Up high for the rebound is Rose. Put back is good. The Wizards have played even up since it was 20-4. It's now 29-13. Kennedy throws it side post. Back around it comes to Prue. Takes a couple of dribbles. Now drives the lane. Falls away. Missed the shot. Sticking in for the rebound was Peacher. He gets the ball back from Reed. Now Reed's got it. Goes down the lane left side. Had it knocked away. Goes back to Prue. Lots of time on the shot clock. Kennedy. Head fake twice on Maeli. Stops it back to Peacher. His shot from three is no good. Jakai Rose an uncontested rebound. 3 minutes to play in the first half. Pina on the drive, laid it up, and they're going to call an offensive foul on John Pina. All righty.
It's going to be interesting to watch the Wizards TV later on tonight and watch the replay of these so-called fouls.
Yeah. We nearly had another pom-pom incident.
No, I would have loved it.
Prue off to Kennedy in the middle of the floor. On the left, it went to Rywald. Couple of dribbles. He drives the lane, lays it up, and it falls. Will Rywald's first 2 points of the game. They're doing a good job on him. Wizards set the 1-4 look. Maeli's going to try again. That one's too long. Rebound tapped around, and it's going to go back to the Wizards as Jakai Rose was finagling with it out there. So JP will inbound. Peter to Maeli. Little hand pass went to De Silva, back to Maeli, back to De Silva. Kyle from 20. No. Rebound taken down by Reed. 2-on-1 for a moment. Drives, lays it on up. It doesn't fall. Referee gets called for a travel. And then Colt says, huh? I what? All right, Connerty comes back in. Rywald stays. So does Reed. Connor Sullivan back in the lineup as well. Maeli dishes to Rose. Stutter step and a layup from the left side is good.
Nice move by Jakai.
Back to 16 it goes. We're down to the last 137. Picked by Sullivan. Springs Reed, and he wanted a whistle. Didn't get it. Maeli's got the ball. Here come the Wizards. Brady into the paint. There's this little scoop. It's no good. And then Sullivan
kind of
throws an arm into Jakai Rose, and Jakai will go to the line. Since going off to a 20-4 start, this has been an 11-11 game. We're watching the replay.
And that was a clothesline.
To the Wizards' credit, they have not lost more ground to this Barrington Eagle team. Second shot by Rose is good. Jakai, 5 of 6 from the line. He's got 9 points. 31-17. And now away from the ball, I guess they've called a foul on Kyle De Silva, who has no idea what he did.
I'm going to watch the replay in a couple of minutes.
We love having Brian Lynch and company around.
They're great. You know what? We may not be able to catch this. Oh, it was a little tussle underneath at the three-point line in the left corner. They got wrapped up.
Cole Reed at the line for 1-1. He makes the first. Actually, because it's the Wizards' 10th foul of the half, it's a double bonus. Cole Reed second, forwards. Reed with 6. They're 5 of 6 from the line. 33-17. Cordick calls the offense. Maeli goes high post to Rose on the give. It comes back out. Nice pass from Maeli to Johnson. He missed the shot. All 5 Barrington Eagles were on the defensive glass. The rebound was taken down by Nate Camara, who's seeing his first minute. Rywalt will set up from 20. No. Rebound by Pieper. Back to Rywalt, and Rywalt says, how can that possibly be off me? I was busy getting my head chopped off. And he's right. Inbound to Cordick. He's picked up by Nick Potazic, who just came in. So now Greg Graham's used everybody in his lineup. Johnny Pena takes a couple of dribbles. Still not on track. From 12, no. Rebound, Rywalt. Trying to go coast to coast. Now he dishes. Three-point try is missed. Rebound, Alex Johnson. Alex down the lane. Sidesteps his man. Laid it up once, twice. Didn't go. Rebound, a foul on Johnson. And Potazic will go to the line. Johnson now with 3. This is not a pretty basketball game, Boots.
You know what, on either end. either team. I know Barrington's winning by 16, but it's been a sloppy game all the way around. Very physical. They're a very physical team. God forbid you throw. God forbid you call a foul on them.
Patazik missed the first. His second will fall. So they're up by doubles at 34-17. Launching at the buzzer, De Silva, no. West Warwick is 0 for a lot from outside the arc. One of the reasons they're down 17 and a half. Through the first 16 minutes here at the Dan Sylvester Gym, Barrington 34, West Warwick 17. We'll be back on I-95.1 and on Wizards TV in a moment.
Hey, do you know when the next newspaper meeting is?
Did you watch the morning show?
No, what's that?
You ever wonder where and when school events are, what sporting events are going on, or whose birthday it is? How about what the weather is going to be like today? If you answered yes to any of these questions, the morning show is perfect for you. Recorded every day before school and uploaded to WWHS Wizards on YouTube. With news with Hannah and Olivia, meetings and events with Tiana, weather with Devin, and sports with Olivia. All West Warwick High School information is on the morning show daily at 7:35 a.m.
Location, Ford, Mazda, Hyundai, Volkswagen, and pre-owned. Over 600 vehicles, open 7 days a week, and $4,000 minimum on your trade when you buy new. Central Auto Group, CT.com. If you go anywhere else other than Central Auto Group, you're paying too much. Central Auto Group, CT.com. Exit 28 I-395. See dealer for details.
Your number one buying destination. Central Auto Group.
Williamson Law is a trusted name in Rhode Island for all your legal needs, from criminal to civil cases and all types of legal matters. Tim Williamson can defend you like he defended Hoop during his days on the court. Williamson Law's history of successful litigation speaks volumes, a reputation of excellence that's truly deserved. Williamson Law, Quaker Lane, Warwick, 739-8500. Williamson Law. Coming soon! The all-new Little Rhodey Storage at 100 Pulaski Street in the Crompton section of West Warwick. Little Rhodey Storage is a state-of-the-art, climate-controlled self-storage facility with direct entry and easy walk-in access. Little Rhodey Storage is secured, alarmed, and cameraed for all your storage and safety needs. Indoor vehicle storage and warehousing is available too. Finally, a local storage facility close to home. It's Little Rhodey Storage. For more information, you can call 401-615-5100. Little Rhodey Storage, coming soon to 100 Pulaski Street in West Warwick.
It's now time for the Bank RI Halftime Show on I-95.1. Bank RI. We don't make things, we make things happen. Now back to John Parenti and Johnny Boots.
Here at the Dan Sylvester Gym in Arctic Hill, it is 34-17, the Eagles leading West Warwick. And although it's been basically an even game since the first 5 minutes or so, the Wizards have just 4 baskets, all of them 2-pointers.
I don't know. I don't know what Rich Grenier says to him. I'm not saying they're not trying, because they are trying. They're just getting out-hustled, out-muscled, and this Barrington team's a very physical team, and I don't think West Warwick has faced such a physical team all season long. Do you remember one that we've done? I mean, we don't do away games
The closest one may have been the other night with Narragansett.
True. But these guys are throwing elbows. They're throwing their arms around. They're getting called for it when they're caught. But I don't think West Warwick's used to a very, very physical team like Barrington has shown them.
They're also doing a very nice job on the defensive glass.
You said that. All 5 are on that glass pretty much every time a ball goes up.
Here's the way the scoring's gone so far. For the Wizards, Andrew Sears in a reserve role. A basket, 1 of 4 from the line for 3 points. Kyle De Silva has a basket and is 3 of 3 from the line for 5. Jakai Rose has the rest. That's right, only 3 Wizards to score so far. Rose, 2 buckets, 5 of 6 from the line for 9. West Warwick with 4 baskets, 9 of 3. 9 of 13, I should say, from the foul line for 17 points. For the Barrington Eagles, who have used everybody in their lineup, only 2 have not scored, Matt Peacher and Nate Camara. Patazic has a free throw, while Ryrold, averaging 20 points a game, has just 2. And I'm sure if you ask the Barrington fans, hey, if Rywold has just 2 points, must be a pretty good game. No.
No. Somebody picks up the slack.
Ben Prue is a deuce. Brendan Conity has 3 points, 4 for John Adamson, 5 for Ryan Bono, who I haven't seen since he started, 5 for Ben Banning, 6 for Cole Reed, 6 more for Connor Sullivan, the big guy in the middle. 12 field goals, only 2 3-pointers, 6 of 8 from the line, 34 points for the Barrington Eagles. If the Wizards are going to come back, they need to do a couple of things, Boots. They need to match up physically. And they've got to do better work on the man-to-man.
I was just going to say, man-to-man, and they got to do, they started doing a half-court press, a man-to-man half-court press. I think they might have to try that again and see if they can cause some turnovers.
If there is another key, they've got to start making 3-point baskets.
Oh, they've gone ice cold from the 3-point line. Ice cold.
Maeli 0 for 8. De Silva 0 for 6. Pina 0 for 4. Right there, 0 for 18.
Pina surprises me.
But we have another 16 minutes to go here in the
It's
game.
not impossible. It's only down 17. It's not
And
impossible.
like I said, since that awful start when they fell behind by 20-4, it's been basically an even ball game. Hasn't been a great ball game. And granted, Greg Graham has used his subs aplenty in the final 12 minutes of the half. But nonetheless, it's 17-16 after that 20-4 start.
20-4. Barrington's only scored 14 points, and West Warwick scored 13 points.
Yep.
So you really, they get off to a slow start. I know.
Your math has improved
It has
greatly.
improved great. It's the West Warwick education. Okay. We'll see. Greg Gonzalez, text me the player number you want to talk to after the game. I'm sure it's going to be on the blue side.
One never knows. I'll tell you this, Rich has taken a long time in that locker room.
And that's fine. Good.
Wizards finally making their way out from their locker room door, which signals the end of the Bank RI halftime report. Boots and I will be back with the call of the second half from the Dan Sylvester Gym. Barrington leads the Wizards 34-17.
You can see things happening in Rhode Island business, but you may not see us. We're Bank Rhode Island. We don't draw the plans for new buildings or pave new roads, but we are in the picture, delivering commercial banking that empowers new construction and paves the way for new communities across Rhode Island. Signature commercial banking from Bank RI. We don't make things, we make things happen.
For almost 40 years, Bill's Place has been a staple in the Phoenix section of West Warwick. Generations have enjoyed great-tasting pizza and sandwiches at Bill's, but there's a lot more to love now. Along with that signature pizza and their hot oven grinders, Bill's Place offers juicy Angus burgers, great daily specials, prime rib, whole belly clams, and much, much more, all in a casual and friendly family atmosphere. Bill's has always been and continues to be a great place for lunch or to bring the kids for dinner, or with friends in the lounge and enjoy the game on one of their 8 flat-screen TVs. Everyone loves Bill's Place, 707 Main Street in the Phoenix section of West Warwick.
When Wayne Miller quarterbacked for the West Warwick Wizards, his receivers and running backs relied on him to deliver quality passes, and he did. Now Kent County relies on Wayne and his staff at Miller Electric to provide quality electrical repair and service, whether it's large or small, residential or commercial. From minor installations to complete rewiring, you can count on Miller Electric to get the job done right. Emergency repairs too. Miller Electric, 828-0087. That's 828-0087.
So we begin the second half. Barrington's got the basketball as Rywald now works on Ja'Kai Rose. Looks down low to Sullivan in a mismatch. Back out to Rywald. He comes, he drives the lane again. Off on the left it goes, and Barrington commits the first turnover on an errant pass intended for Conahy. West Warwick can get closer than they've been since it was 20-4. Alex Johnson has the ball. His foul line jump shot is no good. Rebound taken down by Bono. Trying to go coast to coast. This dish down low. A layup by Kennedy is good. Just the way they drew it up, 36-17. Velasquez back in the Wizard lineup, which also includes Johnson, Rose, Pina, and De Silva. Down low it goes to Rose. He's triple teamed. Throws it up anyway. It does not fall. Rebound by Sullivan, and we've got a whistle and a foul 90 feet away from the basket. It may be Velasquez, and if so, it's 4. It could also be Ja'Kai Rose, and I think it is. For Ja'Kai's second? No. For Velasquez, it's his 4th. Barrington has the basketball. Kennedy in the corner. Puts a foul out. Puts a fake on Velasquez. Put it up and missed. The rebound to the Wizards. Johnny Pina back the other way. Into the corner it goes. He got it right back. Kyle De Silva points for a spot on the floor. He wants to pick from Velasquez. That could be an illegal pick against West Warwick. And if so, that could actually be the 5th foul on Josh Velasquez.
But I don't understand why. He planted his feet. All right, gonna have to watch the replay.
That was a bang-banger. That's 5 on Velasquez.
He planted his feet. I'm watching the replay.
Velasquez scoreless tonight. Andrew Sears will replace him. And Rywald will inbound and does so to Bono. Ball fake on Pina. Side post that goes to Batting. Wants to take Rose, now stops and pops, and he's short. Rebound Pina. Johnny got away with a push off too. Off to De Silva. He's way outside. Gets a pick from Pina. Back to Johnny. It comes from 20. It's on its way. It is no good. Been the story for the Wizards all night. Rebound by Batting. Off to Bono. Drives, looks, throws it to a left alone Kennedy who laid it in.
Nice play. Nice pass.
38-17. They double up and let Johnson free. Alex misses a layup. Sears the rebound out to Pina. Johnny wants, fires, hits a triple. 38-20. Kennedy, drive left alone.
Wow.
Keys defense, laid it up and in.
Wizards were sleeping there. They left that lane wide open.
Barrington by doubles. They go for a steal on De Silva. His pass to reach Pina. Johnny, the 8-footer is good. Good to see JP get back in the offensive swing of things. Now if he can only score another 20, they might be in good shape. Kennedy works on Alex Johnson. To the foul line he goes. Rywald had nothing, so moved the ball to Bono. He drives the lane again. They left him alone as he made his way in. He missed the shot. But nonetheless, they've had now 3 uncontested layups. Sears with the ball knocked away. And then a Barrington player goes sprawling as he was tripped over Andrew Sears. Now Sears get the ball back, laid it up once, laid it up twice. Second one falls and he got fouled.
Barrington fans wanted a foul, and I can't understand why. He tripped over his own feet. and he rolled away from the ball.
Bono's a little bit worse for wear. Well, Caesar's going to go to the line. If the Velasquez start has done anything, it's lit the fire under Andrew Sears. Free throw is a brick. Rebound Sullivan, lost it to Rose with a held ball. Barrington still riding the 20-4 lead. It's been an even ball game since. Pina throws the ball right into the hands of Bono. Freeze batting. Should have been a technical foul call because somebody hit the backboard. Rose the other way. No. Rebound, and we get all kinds of arms flying. And now we're going to have a little conversation with some people here.
I'm going to go with number 10. Bono throwing his elbow.
Foul's going to be on Ja'Kai Rose.
Ja'Kai Rose. Bono threw an elbow like he was going crazy. Ja'Kai didn't even have his hand on the ball.
Richard's upset visibly.
I would too.
Things haven't gone bad enough for the Wizards. That was, on a scale of 1 to 10, that was a -6. Now the look down low, reverse layup will fall. And it fell because John Pina put his hand into the net. So Bono gets credit for the basket. Things just not going right. Johnson, little 4-foot floater is no good. Ja'Kai's putback is no good. Ja'Kai's putback for a second time is good. 42-26. And now a whistle as Connerty started his drive against Alex Johnson. For my count, that's 4 on Johnson.
And that's correct.
So it'll be a Barrington basketball. This is a mess. Rywald drives the lane. He's going to get called for an offensive foul for a push-off. That's a good call.
That is a good call.
Tried to create a little bit of space between himself and Kyle Da Silva, and they caught Rywald, who still has only 2 points. Da Silva on the drive. He just put his elbow into batting. Johnson from 12. Got it. (42-28). They need a couple of stops and a couple of big balls. Bono drives. Foul on Pina on the way in. Johnny just gives him a little pat in the back and says, sorry, man. Pina's second. Maeli is back in. Johnson goes out. Rywald will inbound. Looks out to Sullivan. Gave it right back to him. Rywald on the drive. Into the corner for a three-point try. It's good by batting. (45-28). Spin move by Da Silva. Puts it up. No. Rebound out to Barrington. Bono to batting. Laid it up and in.
Johnny P tried to set himself up for an offensive foul, but no go there.
Back the other way to Silva from 22. No. Rebound batting and a foul on Brady Maeli. Brady's second. Velasquez has already fouled out. Johnson's got 4. Ja'Kai has 3. Maeli, Pina, Da Silva all have 2. Kyle Kordick back in the ball game for the Wizards. I'm Quinn Kordick.
Kyle still a Quinnipiac.
Yeah, he was there last week too, and I said he was in the game.
I heard you.
Bounce pass to Sullivan, trying to back his way in, got it back out to Conity. Uses Sullivan's screen to spring himself loose. Now into the corner it goes. Extra pass goes to Bono. Now it goes to Batting. 3-point try won't go. Rebound Pina. Quinn Kordick and the ball to Rose. Kai missed the 3B. They are just there. One for something.
It's about
from outside the arc.
5 that have rimmed and come back out on a 3-pointer.
Pass to Sullivan in the low post was batted away by Sears. Ball goes out of bounds, last touch by the Eagles. 10 minutes to play in the ball game. Kordick into the paint to Rose, now to Pina. Johnny another 3-pointer, it's good. JP starting to find the range, 47-31. Is it too late? We'll see. Rywolt laid it up. Kordick had a handful of his shirt as he did. Shot was no good. Now here's a steal. And a lead pass for Rywolt to lay it up. It will not count. The Barrington fans want goaltending. It's not going to be called.
The foul was already called.
Now Greg Graham is off the bench saying that's got to be goaltending. They're not going to change anything, so why waste your breath?
Well, the fans are more vocal than Ram is.
Fans are brutal. Kordick picked up his first. Rywolt misses the free throw. DeAndre Chase is going to come in for a moment, or two, or three, or four. Rywolt makes the free throw. 48-31. Sears comes out. Adamson is back in. Rich Grenier calls timeout. Barrington still nursing the lead. Eagles 48, Wizards 31, 995.1.
Williamson Law is a trusted name in Rhode Island for all your legal needs, from criminal to civil cases and all types of legal matters. Tim Williamson can defend you like he defended Hoop during his days on the court. Williamson Law's history of successful litigation speaks volumes, a reputation of excellence that's truly deserved. Williamson Law, Quaker Lane, Warwick, 739-8500. Williamson Law.
You can see things happening in Rhode Island business, but you may not see us. We're Bank Rhode Island. We don't draw the plans for new buildings or pave new roads, but we are in the picture, delivering commercial banking that empowers new construction and paves the way for new communities across Rhode Island. Signature commercial banking from Bank RI. We don't make things, we make things happen.
Kordick facing pressure from Batting as he brought the ball up court. Pin his way outside. Johnny takes the dribble, put the stutter step on, it goes low post to Ja'Kai Rose, who missed the shot. Conity has the rebound and breaks free of four arms. To Batting, now it goes to Rywell. Put the head fake on Kordick, throw it on up, it's no good. Rebound taken down and then thrown out to Bono. Into the corner to Conity. His ball fake draws Maeli off his feet. He got the ball back on the wing left side. Takes a couple of dribbles trying to cross Brady over. Now it goes to Bono. Into the corner it goes to Batting. Back to Bono. Fakes to Rywalt. Sets and looks down low. From the low post, the shot is up and in by Batting. Kordick back up the other way. Takes Batting to the foul circle. Was it the Pina? Johnny from 17. That one's no good. Conity gets the rebound. Sullivan, the big guy, now out of the game. He's been replaced by Adamson. Adamson sets the pick for Bono. Gets a return pass, lays it on up Might have been partially deflected by DeAndre Chase. Into the corner, left all alone. Conity for three. It is no good. Chase has got the rebound. Batting went for a steal. Rose had nothing doing there and moved the ball down to Maeli. West Warwick, very small on the floor now. Pina from 25, it's a brick. Rebound Rywalt, lead pass, and then given back to Rywalt for two. Nice little return pass by Bono there. Will Rywalt now with 5, and it's 52-31. Maeli into the corner. Rose, short little 4-footer is no good. The rebound is up and missed by Pina. But Johnny got fouled. I think it's going to be against Conity. Yep. It's Brendan's first. And JP will go to the line. 7-12 to play in the ball game. Pina's first is on its way. It's good. The Barrington lead is 20. Johnson for Chase in the West Warwick lineup. Here comes Peacher back into the ball game for Barrington. Banning comes out. Pina's second. Will fall. De Silva back in the ball game. Johnny's going to get a little bit of a breather as we approach the 7-minute mark. Rywalt for three. It's going to be wide left. Barrington going to try and scrap for the rebound, but it's picked up by Brady Maeli. From Johnson, it goes to Cordick. Quinn tricky dribbles. Foul line left. Starts his drive. There's a running right-hander. It's no good. And then he got clobbered by John Adamson, who's done nothing but wreck people the whole game. He's
throws his body around.
Been rather physical. The Wizards in there with Rose, De Silva, Cordick, who's at the line, Johnson, and Maeli. Quinn's free throw falls. And the second will not. Rebound by Camara, who just came back into the ball game for Barrington. Down the lane, Prue. It will not fall. Rebound Johnson. Outlet to De Silva. Here comes West Warwick up the floor. From half court. Prue got a piece of Silva shirt. Did you catch that?
Yeah, I did.
Conity swings a skip pass off to the far side. The three-point shot by Prue is good. Timeout on the floor. 6:16 left to play. Barrington 55, West Warwick 34 on I-95.1.
TV use for vaping is an epidemic, with 1 in 5 using them, but it's not safe for young people.
Our brains continue to grow until our mid-20s.
Nicotine use can change the way our brains go, and not for the better.
The part of our brain that makes decisions, calculates risk, learns, and helps memory.
Plus, nicotine can hotwire our brains for other addictions.
Not water vapor, not harmless, and not cool.
Oh wow, I didn't realize that Europe just passed a new copyrights law. I wish there was something more related to the school though.
Hey Nick, what are you reading?
Oh, just Kent County Times.
Oh really, that's cool.
I just wish it was more related to West Warwick High School.
Oh, that's funny. I have the Magic Word here. It's the school newspaper.
Really?
Yeah, it's produced monthly. It's also online at themagicwordonline.com.
I'll check it out.
All right, cool.
Quinn looked at Jakai, instead got it over to Johnson. Pick and roll, and Jakai laid it in.
Needed more of that tonight.
55-36. Rywald spins on Maeli, drives the lane, dumped it off. Into the corner, went to Peru. He head fakes. Back it comes to Rywald. Got a pick from Peacher. Gave it back to Peacher, and Rose steals the pass. And now at half court, Jakai is fouled. He'll go to the line. No, he won't. It's only 5 team fouls. Barrington already shooting the 1-and-1. Rywald picked up his second. Kordic left, Kordic right. It goes on the right to Maeli. Steal by Peru. Foul on Maeli at the Wizard bench. So this will send Ben Peru to the line for 1-and-1. The rest of the Eagles will all go down to the defensive side of the ball. Four Wizards along the foul line. Cruz free throws are no good. Rose didn't have to jump for the rebound. Fell to his hands. Got the ball to Kordic. Quinn runs the offense. High post Rose. Stops, tries to create. Double team. They move it out to Maeli. Brady's going to try. Brady's going to have the ball stolen away again. Kamara's going to pick it up in the corner.
Oof, he's a big boy.
As he tried to find a person to throw it to, he looked for Cole Reed. And Reed...
I think Kamara's a linebacker or a lineman.
He's got to be a lineman. He's a large lad.
He is. And he can move, though.
Connolly back the other way. Got a pick from Kamara, which sprung him momentarily. Now gives it to the big lad down low. Peru looks again, starts to drive, stops and pumps in the lane. It's a pass to Kamara and laid it in. Nice play there by Ben Peru. Kamara now on the board. The lead is 21. Only Peacher is yet to score. Here's a steal by Connolly off the wing pass. Lays it on up and in. So it's 59-36, and a timeout was called. Good trigger figure there, Boots.
Thanks.
59-36, back in a moment.
For almost 40 years.
Hey, do you know when the next newspaper meeting is?
Did you watch the morning show?
No, what's that?
You ever wonder where and when school events are, what sporting events are going on, or whose birthday it is? How about what the weather is going to be like today? If you answered yes to any of these questions, the morning show is perfect for you. Recorded every day before school and uploaded to WWHS Wizards on YouTube. With news with Hannah and Olivia, meetings and events with Tiana, weather with Devin, and sports with Olivia. All West Warwick High School information is on the morning show daily at 7:35 a.m.
Teen e-cig use or vaping is an epidemic, with 1 in 5 using them, but it's not safe for young people.
Our brains continue to grow until our mid-20s.
Nicotine use can change the way our brains work, and not for the better.
The part of our brain that makes decisions, calculates risk, learns, and helps memory.
Plus, nicotine can hotwire our brains for other addictions.
Not water vapor, not harmless, and not cool.
59-36, Jakai Rose, again double team. Out to Pina, Johnny for three, it's back, and it's good. Pina now with a trio of triples. 59-39. Down to the final 4:08, or thereabouts. Here's a swing pass from Reed to Peru. Got a pick from Kamara. Drove and dumped it low to Peacher. Doubled. Back it comes. Peru for three. Measured it up. He missed the shot. The rebound by De Silva. Touchdown pass to Johnson for a layup. (59-41). 3.5 minutes left to play. Peacher, turnaround, jump shot, good. Now everybody's scored. 61-41. Barrington looking to go 9-1 in league play. Here's Pina again from 25. That falls. 61-44. Wizards will pick up people at three-quarter court. Prue guarded by De Silva. Off the midcourt stripe. Reed drives on Pina. Reed goes to the hole. He missed the shot. There's going to be a foul on Peacher for a push-off on Alex Johnson, or it may be on Johnson first. No, it is indeed on Peacher.
Halftime score, URI leading George Mason.
I'm sorry. Did I say George Washington? George Mason.
37-27.
Rhodey looking for their 7th straight A10 win.
Tyrese Martin leading all scoring with 12 points.
Thank you very much. Pina for 3 again from the bench. No, not this time. Kamara's got the rebound. Now to Prue. Quickly it goes down low, and a whistle and a foul is going to be no to travel. The Wizards have played Barrington even though this game has been a mess. It's been an even game since halftime and before. Rose, turnaround, bang.
Nice shot by Jakai. That's his shot all day long.
61-46. The Barrington parents still complaining.
Oh, yeah. Well, why not? You know? Why not complain? It's only a 15-point lead.
Maybe that's why. It's only 15. Kamara just threw a block on Rose. Now Peacher looks for the ball. It's Prue on the right to Cole Reed. Now a three-point try is no good. The rebound taken down by Rose. Rose is held and fouled by Prue. And if there's one thing you don't want with 1:42 left to play, it's to commit a foul and stop the clock. You really don't want that to happen. Jakai's had a pretty good night. He's got 15. The front end of the 1-and-1 is on its way and no good. Rebound to Batazic. Prue guarded by De Silva. Kyle went for the steal. Prue got it back. And then De Silva stole the ball. They've got numbers, and outside we have a whistle. And we have a technical foul on Greg Graham.
Half time.
So now here's one for you. Kyle De Silva will go to the line and shoot a 2-shot technical foul. Kyle is 4 for 4.
I'm thinking that the Barrington coach said something as the referee ran by him, because I watched the replay. As soon as he ran by,
yep,
he called the tech.
De Silva made them both. West Warwick has now scored 9 in a row and have cut the lead to 13. JP is going to inbound. .84 ticks of the clock left to play in this one. Pina looks around looking for De Silva. Now looking for him again. And he gets the basketball double teamed on him. And Kyle De Silva is fouled by Ben Benning. And they're still complaining, and I don't know why.
Keeping my mouth shut.
Well, that's a first.
I know. I don't want to lose my job.
De Silva makes the first to the 1-and-1. 61-49. And the second is up and no good. Connolly comes back the other way. Jump pass to Bono. This is a 12-point game. Who'd have thunk it?
I don't know.
And Grimm's got all of his starters back in, every one of them. Bono drives with the ball picked off. 2-on-2. Ja'Kai Rose down the lane, laid it up no good. Lucas Corbett got the rebound and got fouled. So Lucas Corbett will go to the line. Wizards have made it quite interesting. Ja'Kai drew body. Now Lucas got fouled from behind.
He got fouled from behind. He got tackled from behind.
Banning committed his third.
Instant replay does not lie.
Handy little article, isn't it? Corbett, nothing but net on the first. Johnson back into the ball game for the Wizards. For the final 54 seconds. Second free throw is no good. Rebound Barrington. Batting to Bono. Rywald used the screen from Sullivan to get the ball back out to Connerty. Bono used the screen from Batting to move the ball out to Rybald. Connerty uses Sullivan's screen. He sets, he fires, he hits. And we have a whistle on the shot.
Lucas Corbett.
The basket will count.
Or maybe not. It was on Lucas.
Sullivan will go to the line. And it'll be a 1-and-1. That breaks a string of 11 straight West Warwick points, by the way. Sullivan's free throw is no good. Pena the rebound with 25 seconds left to play in an arduous game. Johnny off to Ja'Kai, running right-hander, will not fall. Rebound fall for Sullivan, got it to Connerty. Barrington will simply run the clock out here. Bono will run and hide, and that'll do it for this one. The Barrington Eagles have knocked off West Warwick, have raised their record to 10-3, and have won this game by 14 points. Your final, the Eagles 64, the Wizards 50. Boots and I will wrap it up in a moment on I-95.1.
You can get $4,000 minimum for your trade when you buy any new vehicle as Central Auto Group. ZT.com rings in the new year. Central Auto Group, your #1 buying destination, home of Ford, Mazda, Hyundai, Volkswagen, and pre-owned. Pays you more for your trade than anyone else. A minimum of $4,000 when you buy new. Central Auto Group has the best price, best selection, and best service. You can test drive the all-new Ford Escape, Mazda CX-5, Hyundai Tucson, or Volkswagen Tiguan, just to name a few. Why shop anywhere else when you get all at one location? Ford, Mazda, Hyundai, Volkswagen, and pre-owned. Over 600 vehicles, open 7 days a week, and $4,000 minimum on your trade when you buy new. Central Auto Group, CT.com. If you go anywhere else other than Central Auto Group, you're paying too much. Central Auto Group, CT.com. Exit 28 I-395. See dealer for details.
Your #1 buying destination. Central Auto Group.
The company is called HempWorks. If you haven't heard of it, you soon will. HempWorks produces life-changing products made from hemp plants grown on American farms. CBD is just one of the oils HempWorks uses to improve health and overall well-being. From tinctures and topical pain-relieving ointments to CBD pet oil and body lotions, shampoos, even coffee and creamers, HempWorks pure quality products will improve your life and all carry a 60-day guarantee. For more information, you can visit hempworks.com/oceanstate. That's hempworks.com/oceanstate. For more information locally, you can contact Dave LaMountain at 401-644-4363. That's 401-644-4363. Hempworks with an X.com/Ocean State.
You can see things happening in Rhode Island business, but you may not see us. We're Bank Rhode Island. We don't draw the plans for new buildings or pave new roads, but we are in the picture, delivering commercial banking that empowers new construction and paves the way for new communities across Rhode Island. Signature commercial banking from Bank RI. We don't make things, we make things happen.
Want to make this football season taste better than ever? Here's the play. Dan's Place, 880 Victory Highway in West Greenwich. There, you score a touchdown on award-winning wings and crafted specialty pizza, a full bar, and tons of fun. Dan's Place is the best place for getting together with friends, watching the game, having a cold one, and filling your face with the best wings and pizza. Whether lunch or dinner, Dan's Place is a game changer. 880 Victory Highway in West Greenwich and danspizzaplace.com. Ready? Break!
It's now time for the Dan's Place postgame show on I-95.1. Dan's Place, just off exit 5B Victory Highway, West Greenwich. Now, back to John Parenti and Johnny Boots.
Barrington beats West Warwick tonight 64-50 in a very physical, very foul-plagued, very sloppy basketball game. That was a challenge to broadcast and a challenge for those guys to play.
Oh, it was. It really was. And I gotta give credit to Rich Grenier and the boys. They hung in there right to the end. They did not give up.
They could have folded their tents early when it was 20-4, but they battled and actually made it a not even an even game. They actually beat Barrington by 2 points the rest of the way. The final at 64-50. Here's the way the scoring is going in this one. For the Wizards, it was a 1-point night for Craig Kordick. Same thing for Lucas Corbett, who had a free throw down the stretch. 4 points tonight for Alex Johnson. Andrew Sears had 5. Kyle Da Silva, 1 basket. 6 of 8 from the line, 8 points. Johnny Pina finished with 16. Jakai Rose at 15. Rose 5 field goals, 5 of 7 from the stripe for his 15. Pina 5 floor baskets, 4 of them 3-pointers. Johnny was 2 of 2 from the line. He finishes with 16. The Wizards 15 baskets, 4 3-pointers. They were 16 of 24 from the line for their 50 points. For the victorious Eagles, who have now won 6 in a row, Brendan Conity had 6 field goals, 1 of 2 from the line. One of them was a 3-pointer, 14 points. Ryan Bono had 2 twos and a 3 for 7. Jonathan Adamson, 2 field goals, 4 points, and a lot of muscle. Matt Peacher, 1 field goal for 2 points. Ben Banning, 5 field goals, 2 of them 3-pointers. He finished with 12. Cole Reed ended up with 1 field goal, 4 of 4 from the line for 6. Will Reiwold had a couple of baskets. He was 1 of 2 from the line. A rather inconsequential night for the young man who was averaging 20 a game. He finishes with 5 tonight. Nick Batazic, a free throw for 1. Ben Prue had a 3 and a 2 for 5. Connor Sullivan, 3 field goals for 6 points. Nate Camara had a field goal for 2 points. Everybody in the Barrington uniform scored tonight. 26 field goals, 5 3-pointers. 7 of 12 from the line. 64 points for the victorious Eagles. They, as I mentioned, now 9-1 in league play. Their 6th win in a row. They haven't lost since last year.
That puts West Warwick at 8-7 in league play and 4-6.
Correct.
In the division.
That is absolutely correct. The Wizards now losers of 6 of their last 8 games. So they gave it a shot, though, and you got to give them credit for doing what they did, because this could have been a lot worse. Barrington had a 20-4 lead, a 28-7 lead at one point. So they were up, actually 26-7. They were up by 19 at one point. And the Wizards came back and got it to within 17 at halftime, and then the Eagles put it away. West Warwick had that late run of 11 straight points to cut it down to as few as 11. And the final, once again, 64-50. On Thursday night, we bring you a special edition of the Finetco Family of Lumberyards High School Basketball Game of the Week. we will be in Westerly,
Woohoo!
where the just as high flying Bulldogs, who going into this night were 8-1, tangled with an East Greenwich team, who themselves were 8-1. The Avengers and the Bulldogs go at it. A 6:45 airtime with the Aurora Fuel pregame show. So now for Johnny Boots, I'm John Parenti. Good night from the Dan Sylvester Gym in West Warwick, where the Wizards fall again. The Barrington Eagles 64, the Wizards 50.
Want to make this football season?